Here's a quick training video on having large number of records. So in this video, we're basically bringing in 1,000,000 sales records, and we're going to filter them in a dashboard. It's in the general dashboard category. So if we look at what this dashboard is going to look like, just basically a normal dashboard. There's really no difference in row 64 with millions of records. It's just fast at dealing with them. So this is more like a scale demo or a test. So I'll click on robotic sales. This is one of the examples that comes with the server install. And here we're going to build out our dashboard. So we can see we've got our sales amount, our state, our weight, this kind of thing. And so to start off with the dashboard, we're going to split it in half, split it in three, split it, and this one over here, and the top bar we're just going to split into four. Here we go. All right, and at the bottom we're just going to have our records. Just get a little more space here, and drag in our records. Okay, there we go. And then over here we're going to have the sales by state. So we'll just go here, say the amount by the state, create a Crosslake group summit, and we're going to create a chart, bar chart. I'll click on horizontal. All that did when I clicked on horizontal was just turned on this button right here. Okay, so I'll go over to my dashboard and drag that in. And I prefer to work in the dashboard because I can see. I'm going to control click the pane, click on settings here, and just tune exactly what we're doing. First off, I'm going to sort these. That's under shape, small to large. If we look here in shape, we've got these 4 color gradients. I'm going to pick one of those, and that looks right. That looks like these ones here. I think it is actually this one. Yeah, that looks right. And the way it's working is it's got a thinner bar width and lots of rounding. And the value is also turned on the end of that. So I just turned on the right here in the label. We just show the label values, and we're going to scale the font size down for that. Okay, and we're going to make the other one here, which is basically all these products, these robot vacuums. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to link the product to the amount, I'm going to cross-link group sum, that's adding my recipe. As you've seen in the other videos, I'm going to make a bar chart. It is going to be horizontal. Same thing, I'm just going to drag it in there. Basically use the same settings. I'm going to shift click on this, hit F to frame, shape, same color, 4 color gradient here. And you'll notice when I'm working with it, it's keeping my recent colors. And so we can go and get the recent ones if we want. Here it's like a little big. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to sort them, small to large, thin the width, a little bit of rounding, and on the label, show the label value. And so last thing we're going to show is the sales. So these are all quite simple. So I'll show this one first. This is a count. When you do count, the only caveat is you want to count a numeric column because it's going to be faster. So we'll say number of products. Okay, and we're going to say equals count. And so I'll click the amount because that's a numeric column. And also on here, I want to take the zeros off the formatting because it looks silly. And next we're going to do average weight. Okay, average weight. And I think I spelled it wrong. Okay, equals average. And click on here, click on the weight, and there we go. And finally, we've just got our total sales and average sales. So that's easy. Sales and equals sum over here, amount, and average sales. average sales and average. And that's pretty well it. So it's not a complicated dashboard. The thing about big data in row 64 is it's really the complexity of how you weave together the data. That is what you have to think about making the dashboards. So let's just go publish that online, and we'll say robot sales 01, publish it away, and just drag it over here. And so we can see that's working. And all the stuff we do in the demo, like all the where we filter by weight, you know, greater than 30. This all just works automatically. This is all just the nature of the data frame. Or when we do the text search in here, like we search for star, swan, all these things are just like a kind of part of the, here I'm hitting copy and then getting rid of that and pasting here. This is all just the nature of the product itself. It takes care of all this cross-filtering for you. I hope you found that helpful.